Alright everyone, the moment is here that I'm sure you've all been waiting for, eagerly. So, do you have any comments before we begin?
I'm scared.
Yeah, Shuichi, I think you capture my spirit right now, that ...
What about Maki's face?
That face, you know, we loaded up the game and we immediately had this face staring at us and like, oh, that seems appropriate enough. So, yeah, I don't know how this is possibly going to go, but I'm, very, very skeptical about how good of a time we could possibly have together, considering, yeah, just the way she kind of hates us every time, but apparently this is like her dream fantasy, so maybe she doesn't realize it's us, which I guess it's also kind of creepy, but whatever. Every time I come here, which this is the first time, so I don't know why I said it like that, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. Maki's ideal fantasy, I wonder what that could be like.
Hey.
Oh. Yeah? Hey.
Jeez.
I still don't know anything, even after we've been together for over 10 years.
What? What is this about? 10 years?
What's wrong?
Right before you entered elementary school, you came to the orphanage, remember?
Oh, this is interesting. Ah. Yes, I remember. I see. Maki and I are friends from the orphanage.
Why?
Wait, is this about to turn into Final Fantasy VIII?
Oh god, I forgot I was supposed to be doing a voice. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it something I said?
No.
Ah, no, it's nothing.
I don't know why you're making that face. I don't get you.
Yeah, what I'm assuming is going on here is that she thinks we're someone else, which
Right.
is kind of creepy. Either that or there is going to be some like fantasy, some Final Fantasy type situation where maybe we did all know each other beforehand too? Because anything is on the table. This is Danganronpa.
Just like, why are you making that face? That's not your face. Like, that's a totally different face.
Do you think that you should? What? Did I say something? Maki is blushing. What happened?
Because.
I didn't know you thought about things like that. This whole time, I never noticed.
Oh.
Huh?
Things like that.
Hey!
You're the worst. You're the worst ever.
What? Where did this come from?
What is it?
What are you trying to get me to say?
Nothing. We barely said anything to you.
It's all because you said that when we played house. The younger kids are copying us.
Oh, when we were playing house, huh? This is getting very strange. I said something. What was that?
You.
You're usually so unreliable, but then you had to say that all of a sudden. What a pain.
Sounds like someone else I
I
know.
know. You said you didn't want to play house anymore, but instead start a real family.
Oh, is that what we had said, whatever version of this may be?
When did you start thinking about that? I never even noticed it before.
Huh?
I said what?
What are you trying to pull?
That means you and I. Well, you must have said that seriously, knowing the type of guy you are. You don't lie, and you would never do anything to make someone sad. I already know that. I wasn't with you for this long just for your looks.
Aw, that's a shame.
That's why
Huh. Well, we are learning a lot about her right now, which is definitely good. Maki, what's wrong?
Hey.
Give me your hand.
Huh?
My hand? Like this? Maki squeezed her hand around mine as if trying to envelop it.
This is definitely strange. When I think about you, when I hold your hand, when I touch you, I'm happy, but I'm scared. I'm satisfied with so little, but at the same time, I want more. I don't understand. This is the first time I've ever felt this way.
I felt Maki's hand tighten around mine.
Hey, Shuichi.
Oh, what? She did call us Shuichi.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
There's still a lot I don't understand, but I'm certain about some things. I don't want to let you go. I'll stay by your side forever, close enough to hold your hand.
Yes.
Oh, now I'm so confused.
I want to cuddle.
Oh.
Just the two of us. If this is what families do, then I want to do that. That's what it means to love, right?
Unless she just used our name instead of whoever she was actually talking about?
Could be, to keep it, like, secret for the game.
That would make a lot of sense.
Maki.
After you said you wanted to start a family, I thought about it. You're my friend from the orphanage. You've always been there for me. That's normal, but not at the same time. You think about me. I think about you too. We stayed together after all this time. This is probably just a miracle, but miracles turn to false hope eventually.
Maki stared into my eyes. Her gaze was so serious, so resolute. I felt it in my bones.
I don't want to lose anything. You, or this feeling. That's why I want you to promise me. Not just a marriage proposal,
Whoa.
but something that lets me feel more.
A promise between men. Or I guess a man and a woman, in this case. Maki had made her decision. I needed to make mine.
She wants to make a pinky promise, but not with pinkies.
I took a breath to prepare my heart and nodded with a smile. Oh, well.
Oh no.
Uh,
Maybe it just fades to black and then we're done.
I guess so. But we did it?
Oh.
I guess we made that pinky promise.
We did.
It's exactly what they did. They just got in bed and just put their pinkies together and made a pinky promise. It's exactly what just happened, just there. We acquired a new theme, the Love Suite. The Love Suite, baby. Huh, that was really interesting. So yeah, I guess that thing wasn't a part of the scene, which is actually pretty cool because that means that they actually took into account that they were putting the mono pad thingy. I mean, we already have like a mono pad, but whatever that thing is, looks like another mono pad. They put it in the night before, and they actually had in that Monokuma scene, even though that Monokuma scene didn't necessarily have to happen at that time.
Right.
Because it could have happened any time we got the key. But yeah, before we move on with this, so Maki was in an orphanage.
Did we know that already?
I don't recall.
I know. We like got the original.
Either way, I didn't remember it.
backstory so long ago.
Either way, I didn't remember it, but she was in an orphanage, and she had another friend there who obviously she had some feelings for, and they had feelings for each other. And they were kind of like the parent figures for, I guess, the other kids at the same time.
That's why she's the ultimate child caregiver.
There we go. So we actually did learn quite a bit about her from that, which, I mean, there we go. It's actually very convenient that it was for her when, like, we couldn't hang out with her. Because I'm like, oh, I want to find out, like, what's going on with her, but there's no way to really find out.
Right. Was that just random that it was her?
I don't really know for sure. I mean, we didn't really interact with her especially, so I guess that key in particular was meant for her. Perhaps? I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, I think we probably even got a better insight from doing that than we would have from just doing normal hangouts too, probably.
We also found out that
they usually take a
Shuichi
while
is
to open
terrible at role playing.
I guess so. I thought I'd have to make some decisions, but I didn't have to.
Instead, he's just like,
So that
was I supposed to?
And yeah, she used Shuichi's name, but I'm assuming they just used Shuichi's name just to cover up the fact that it may have been someone else. Like, they don't want to show the actual name of the person, because I guess it could be someone else here. Maybe Rentaro.
Oh.
Because Rentaro, we don't know his backstory. Or it could be something really weird, and like a huge twist later on we find out it was Shuichi. But I don't know about that. Anyway, yeah, let's see the usual announcement. It's now 8 a.m. Have a wonderful killing school semester today.
Wonderful announcement, Monodam. I can't believe this is your first time.
Well, he was doing the announcements by himself for quite a while, actually, because they weren't here.
But he was just dotting.
No, he was actually reading stuff last time. Like,
Oh.
I think the night before he read stuff. This isn't really your first time, is it? Hey, is this really your first time?
The first time.
I guess this may be the first time doing the morning reading.
Yeah, I think so. Aw, you're blushing. How cute.
More importantly,
It's actually pretty funny considering what just happened last night.
and that's that.
Oh, I didn't read his line because I was distracted and I hit the wrong button, so I have to wait 5 seconds for the screen to load. Let's see what he said. Anyway, we dropped off some presents in your rooms. Yeah, we see it. Cower in fear, because hell starts here. This must be another motive. It has to be. Is it morning already? Oh, last night. With Maki. Was that a dream? I can still see her eyes. Well, Monokuma explained how it works. Very strange, but I'm glad we did it.
But he also
Present.
said we wouldn't remember.
What does that
And
mean?
he does remember.
I thought that she wouldn't remember. Which makes sense, because they don't want those events. Because, like, they can't really help when you're going to play them out. Like, we could have played that out much later.
Right.
So, I think that we remember it, but she doesn't? Probably? If I had to guess. Anyway, yeah, what does this mean? Not Monocubs. These are regular Monokumas on the shelves. Alright, let's take a look at it. Yeah, it does look like a monopad. That's what I thought. When did this get here? Looks like a monopad, but it's not. It says Cubs pad on the back in fine print. Cubs pad? When I touched the screen, the device came to life and started playing a video. Oh no. Oh, we have separate motives?
But why do we have Kaitos?
It's time for the
Do we all get different ones?
We're gonna a motive for each person, and we're not gonna know who is whose. It's kind of funny we have Kaito considering we've been spending so much time with him.
Maybe that's why. But
I
remember
guess
they
so.
did say like, oh, I can't tell which is which or something. So they probably meant to give us our own, and they messed
you know
it all
what?
up.
That might be a really good point. I forgot about that happening the night before because of all the other stuff that happened. Yeah, they couldn't tell whose was who, and they were saying something about that, like you said. All right, back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video.
Who's the
I don't know why I'm
most
doing this in this
important
voice, but whatever.
in your life. And now, without further ado,
Kaito.
Yeah, they totally mixed up. It's supposed to be like the first game.
Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
That's pretty funny.
Thanks
Aw,
to
his parents are so old.
exceptional talent,
Or those
this
his
young
grandparents,
man is
maybe.
already an astronaut trainee.
I don't know.
Wow.
Wow.
Our team has managed to score an exclusive interview with his grandparents.
Yeah, okay.
They miss their grandson terribly and hope he returns to them safe and sound. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear it straight from the source.
From the horse's mouth.
Kaito, as long as you're alive,
Oh,
I don't need anything else.
these are the voices that they were hearing talking about the kids and how like, oh, they're
Oh,
dead.
is
Oh
it?
no. I think so, right? Because they were old people. And that sounds a lot like them. So it could be all the families. So the families are still alive, it seems. Which is a twist because they were all dead in the other games.
No matter what happens,
At least I think they are.
You must live. You must never give up. Please, live on, for our sakes too.
She has very fat hands but small fingers.
And they knew something bad was potentially happening to them.
Their only wish is for Kaito to live. Will Kaito be able to fulfill his grandparents' wish?
Oh, I don't know. Now I'm getting a bad feeling about Kaito. I don't know if he's going to make it now.
Doomed.
I know. It's like we're seeing all this stuff about him. It makes me
yes.
worried.
One more thing.
What?
Shortly after this interview wrapped, these old farts suffered an unfortunate
Oh
accident.
no.
Oh no.
What kind of accident? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Yeah, that was straight out of the first game, pretty much.
Huh?
What was that? A motive video? Could this be another one of Monokuma's motives? Even if it were, why do I have Kaito's motive?
No.
I'll think about that stuff later. I should hurry and tell Kaito. I ran into the hallway on a mission to find Kaito.
And he was right there.
Well, I didn't necessarily get ours. He could have gotten someone else's. They're all like mixed up and jumbled together. Wait, where was this?
These are the girls.
Oh, yeah. I went too quickly.
He's up.
Oh, he's up there. Alright, I guess we'll go to Kaito first. Even though I'm curious to see what everyone else has. With shaky hands, I press the doorbell. Uh-oh. No answer. Did he leave already? In that case, he must be at the dining hall. I should try there. Oh, we didn't try Rantaro's door. Let's see what this says. Well, I know that. I'm just curious to see if he said something different. I guess not. Because we saw him comment on Kaede, and I didn't see what he said about Rantaro. I just thought about that in that very moment. Oh, Kibo's out here. Who did you get, Kibo? Are you gonna say? Kibo, have you seen Kai?
Shuichi!
Impeccable timing, Shuichi. I was on my way to get you. Oh, he got us.
Huh?
You were?
Please.
Everyone is gathering in the dining hall. Please come right away. I'll go get everyone else. Yeah, okay. So they're just telling us that. This is about the videos. I should go to the dining hall. Kaito must be in there.
Let's go, let's go.
Well, there might be someone else in the way here. Just go through the school building itself. Yeah, someone in the hallway. No, maybe not. Oh well. Quickly, let's get everyone. Yeah, if it's like other Danganronpa chapters, we'll probably have this scene here. They'll have some more free time, I hope. Kaito's not here either.
Oh no, is he dead?
I don't think anything has happened already. That'd be way too soon. Has anyone seen Kaito? You seem to be in a panic. Over the Cubs pad, if I'm not mistaken.
It's just a stupid name, I can't take it seriously. You're not the only one who got one, Shuichi.
Makes a lot of sense.
We all did.
Yes.
We have been all given motive videos. However, they have been mixed up.
Huh?
Mixed up?
When I
See, that
woke
is a
up-
Metal Gear moment. They all been mixed up. Mixed up?
When I woke up, there was a Cubs pad in my room, but the video on it wasn't even mine.
May I?
Smoogie, we should discuss this once everyone is here. Oh, sorry, you're right.
What do you mean, once everyone is here?
Yes.
Everyone. We mean everyone. Kaito and Kibo went to gather everyone else so that we may discuss our plans.
Yes.
Shall we wait for everyone then? Until then, I can provide you with all the. I can provide you all with massages.
Well, I guess we may as well get one. A free complimentary massage. Oh, never mind. Now they all come in. Thank you for waiting. We gathered everyone else.
Oh dear.
My word. And after I was about to finally experience one of Karumi's famed massages.
What is it?
What do you mean? Are you also suggesting that I cannot read the air?
Well,
Okay. So what is it? Why did you drag us here?
Come on, man.
Didn't I tell you? It's about the Cubs pads. Monokuma gave us a new motive. We can't not talk about
that's
it.
so.
That thing looks like another monopad. That was a motive?
Huh?
Maki, haven't you watched the video on the Cubs pad yet?
Okay.
No, I ignored it because I figured it was something stupid. That's actually really courageous in a weird sort of way.
I don't know if I buy that though. Why wouldn't you look at it?
Hey!
You don't have to speak up, but this is important, so you should at least listen.
So?
So what are these videos? No doubt they are more motives from Monokuma, but why were they all mixed up?
Honest!
Because it's the Monocubs. They're terrible. Yeah. Why Gonta get Samugi's video?
Hey!
No, don't say it, Gonta. Huh?
Ah, I heard it. I see. So, Gonta has my video.
What happened?
Why are we trying to keep this secret exactly? What's going on here? Gonta not supposed to say?
Who fucking cares? We're gonna exchange them anyway, right?
Well.
No, we cannot exchange them. What? We can't?
Why?
Why not? They're videos of the most important people in our lives.
No.
And that is precisely why we cannot exchange them.
Listen closely.
Although we do not know why our motives were mixed up. As long as we don't exchange them, we don't have to see our motives at all. This is dumb. This is not gonna work.
I know.
So it's better to just ignore them.
Because they're assuming they all got someone else's, but it is very likely that at least one person got the correct one at some point.
Maybe Maki, if she says she didn't watch it.
That's possible as well.
Maybe she's gonna kill Kaito.
But I mean, it could have been anyone for all we know.
Yes.
Yes, at least that is what I think.
That's true. If we ignore them, then we won't have a motive.
No.
I'm against that.
Why?
I'm with you, Ryoma.
Huh? Against it? Why? If you see that video, it'll turn into a motive, right?
Not necessarily. That's why I want to see it. You do?
Always messing around.
You were saying something like that before. That you don't plan on surviving? It might not matter to you whether you get killed or not, but
Dumbass.
we're different. We all want to live. Wake up already. You're like some zombie wandering around with no will to live. No will to live, huh? Well, if that's how you see me, then so be it.
Not cool.
But I've got no plans to change my opinion. That's just not cool.
What?
What did you say? Who cares? Ryoma just stated his opinion.
Because?
Actually, I feel the same way as him.
Kokichi.
Are you trying to cause trouble again?
That's so mean.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not saying we shouldn't care about killing or dying. But I think it'd be better if we didn't cooperate with each other. Actually, we definitely should cooperate with each other.
Why?
We shouldn't cooperate, why not?
Because?
Think back to all of Monokuma's actions so far. Whenever we tried to work together, Monokuma would retaliate with a plan to make us suffer. It happened whether Kaede wanted us to cooperate, and again with these motive videos, right? Which means the more we try to cooperate, the more he'll try to make us suffer.
Ben.
That is kind of how he does things.
You are saying that if we do not rally together, we will not be made to suffer?
I'm disappointed.
That's why I had no choice but to screw with you guys. But you ingrates didn't even notice.
That's...
And you're not lying to us right now?
well, you know.
Whether I'm lying or not, what I'm saying is still true.
You know?
Anyway, we shouldn't force ourselves to cooperate. Let's just all do our own thing. So, I agree with Ryoma's suggestion. It's because we're trying to cooperate that Monokuma is making us suffer. But what about everything we went through? What was the point of Kaede sacrificing herself?
So that means...
Anyway, I'm warning you all for your sake. Let's just exchange our motive videos instead of cooperating with each other.
incomprehensible.
I cannot comprehend that logic.
See?
Well now that I said I won't cooperate, I can't afford to be seen with you losers. Come on, Gonta, let's go.
Huh?
What? Gonta too?
Because...
We promised to think of a way to get everyone to exchange their motive videos, remember?
so that means...
Anyway, Kurumi, I'll hit you up later when I'm feeling hungry. He's so casual. Well, wait, did Gonta make promise?
Actually,
Probably not Gonta, but there you go.
Why can't you tell when he's lying, Gonta?
Quit screwing around. Our sake? Yeah, right. I've had it with his lies.
So, are we all done here? Then I'm leaving. Kurumi, bring me my dinner later.
It's pretty funny how that works. They're all just telling Kurumi to deliver dinner. I'm heading out too.
Hey!
Wait up, Ryoma. Don't forget, we're all struggling to get out of here alive. So, don't get in our way.
Jeez.
I've got no intention of getting in your way. I'd never do something so uncool.
By the way,
Kurumi, could I get you to clean my room later?
actually,
You guys are relying on Kurumi too much.
Yeah, and it's being brought up a lot right now, which is making me
I feel like she's gonna be
suspicious.
murdering for someone.
I do not agree.
I do not mind. Serving others is the true desire of any maid. You shouldn't spoil people though, especially degenerate males.
I wonder if they're gonna get her to watch the other videos, like if we left them in the room? Because then if she's going to other people's rooms, she might be able to get some information from them. Anyway,
In any event...
our cooperation is the #1 factor in our suffering, is it? How I wonder will this turn out. I will observe with great interest.
I shall observe.
Oh, and Kurumi, I shall have you record my observations. I trust you to do it properly.
See, they're really bringing up Kurumi a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm certainly not gonna hang out with a bunch of chumps like you.
that being said,
Guess I'll go back, take a shit, and get some sleep. Kurumi, think of an adventure for me, okay?
So it seemed like more people are on board with sharing them. So I feel like that'd probably be for the best anyway. Because I feel like someone is going to have an unfair advantage here. Someone's going to know something that we don't. Like they're going to have their own motive. Anyway.
How much is everyone going to depend on Kurumi?
That is troubling.
My workload has increased significantly. This calls for a more tactical approach.
Oh, really?
Come on, you can't spoil them. They'll just turn into ungrateful leeches.
Does your tactical approach mean killing them off? I hope not.
Wait, what's wrong, Himiko? Are you hungry? Kurumi, make her something. There we go.
Yep, of course.
Then how about we eat together? Kurumi, one try pop pop. Hot pot, please.
Tenko, you're giving her more work.
Himiko?
What's the matter, Himiko? You don't like Tripod Pot? You don't get it, Tenko? Himiko isn't hungry. I know, because I have the almighty Atua. Whatever, let's just enjoy some Tripod Pot.
Jeez.
You're so careless, Tenko.
Poor Himiko. In the end, those of us who stayed behind had Tripod Pot for a quirky take on breakfast.
Isn't that hard to say?
Yeah, we also promised not to show each other the motives, which, how many of us are there that stayed? Like maybe about half? I don't know. There were a significant amount of people who left, though. Jeez, this is not going to work out well at all. Too much breakfast. It seems like everyone wants to do their own thing. What can we do as a group to work together? I wish I could do something on my own, but that's impossible. If I screw up, it'll just be like Kaede all over again.
It's no use.
I did it again. I can't keep these thoughts out of my head. I can't stand around doing nothing. I promised her. You just sit down or lay down in the bed, doing nothing. Kaito's motive. Well, we did say we wouldn't. Alright, so I think we'll break it off for here. Until next time, guys, have a good one.
Bye.